You know what? I got just a little bit more time and you're in luck. I'm hearing something over here. Remember that line that we pulled up out of the ground? Right there. I'm looking at that. Let's get you down there. And we got ourselves a nice little leak going on there. And see, that was the one that was curled up in there. And see, it's cut right there. And so I'm going to shut the water off, I think. And I can cut this off, and hopefully I can get this tip back on there. If not, I'll put a different tip on there. And the other thing I could do is just put a stopper on there. You see, I could take one of these, and I could put that on in the end of the line. Now that line is about 3/16, it's not 1/4 inch. I'm really going to have to force this bugger on there. So I'm hoping to be able to take that other little piece off. See that line, how much thinner that line looks? And that tip is smaller too. And last time I tried to pull one of those tips off, it broke because it was so small. Okay. Well, let me try to do it with the camera still on. Kind of slick how they put those on. There's a little wire on the back side. I'm just going to cut that off. And then I can pull this out of there. I'm hoping to be able to pull this off without breaking it. It's not wanting to come. Stick my pliers on there. See if I can get it here. Yeah. Jeez. There. Ooh, I got it. Did get it. Sometimes they break off. Man. See, now I can cut that bit off. That was just that little bit. Now I can put this back on. Oh. You know, I'm gonna have to shut the water off. And I've got a little ice pick. I can make the end of that just a little bit bigger so I can push this back on because that pipe is so small and it's old. I just happen to have an ice pick. I don't know why I have it. It's smaller at the tip and then it kind of tapers up, kind of like a scratch awl. I'm gonna take that in the end of this pipe and try to make it just a hair bigger. Okay? Now I can try to put this back on. See how small that tip is? A little bit smaller than the other ones that I've been using because this is designed for 3/16 pipe, not 1/4 inch. Now, let's see if I can get it in there. All right. Good. Got it. I can hook it back over this here and see if I can get it to stay. Okay. I can turn the water back on. I want to make sure that end doesn't pop back off. If it does, we can do something different there. Okay. See it? It works. I can tilt that however I want. And I'm going to decide to leave that alone. Yeah, it's not really getting anything there, but it's keeping the ground moist there. I'm not really wasting that much water, my word. But we're going to plant something here in the near future. Now, if you weren't going to, you could leave that end off, and then you could loop this together like a knot and tie it and pull on it with a pair of pliers and pinch it, because when you have a pipe, here, let me show you on this. When you have a pipe like this, We'll get it back out here. Let's say this is connected. You don't have an end for that. And see that? If you saw that in the middle of nowhere and you wanted to connect it and you don't have anything, you could just do something like this. Okay. And pull that on there. Take a pair of pliers. You can take a pair of pliers and kind of mash this down like that. Pull that a little bit more. Push it some more like that. Can you see if water's coming in here and out that way? This is all kinked now. It's never going to go out of there. You could just leave that at the end of the line if you wanted. You could tie a piece of baling wire around there and tighten it up, twist, 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 cut the tip off, and you could use that for your end. Or you can get one of those little plugs like I showed you. Here's the plugs again. You could take a plug and you could put it in the end. But see, this plug is designed for 1/4-inch pipe. See how small this pipe is? It's going to be very difficult. It's virtually impossible to push that in there, even if this was brand new. Okay, so you could get some of these that are 3/16 for this pipe, and then you could use that and you could plug it right like that at the end, and that would be your piece. See, these are just on a stick. There's 4 of them here. Okay. All right. There you go. That's how you fix that.